You're watching the Steve's Haunted Yard channel. Get your haunt on.
Okay, everybody. So, I reorganized my workbench a little bit, redid my pegboard, and I kind of had to make a mess to fix the mess. Kind of made a mess over here with all this stuff. But this whole entire area was packed full of Halloween stuff. This was the first room last year. You guys remember this? So essentially, I already have a room for next year, but not, because it's not going to be the same. It's not a carnival this year, so it's zombies. So I need to start pulling all these pictures off the wall. Get rid of that chandelier. I don't know. I guess I could leave this wallpaper, because this is going to be Earl the Zombie Wranglers. You know what? Let's see what's under there. I'm actually going to rip that off of there. This is going to be Earl the Zombie Wrangler's kind of office this year. But I'm thinking about, instead of going this way and doing an immediate turn right, making this, they'll come in the same way, but it's going to be a long hallway all the way further this way. They're going to turn right here. And as they go through, they're actually going to go through the shock cage this year, or what's normally been the shock cage. I'm going to open up this entrance, and they'll actually go through that caging area. Because that's been the same for 2 years, that cage area. So I want to make it completely feel different. But while I'm telling you all this, I guess long story short is my garage door's broken. And I haven't been able to open or close my garage door. I vlogged it a while back that I came home and the garage door was broken. I mean, this thing is all bent up. The other bar that attaches to this bar is, you know, normally supposed to be straight. It is almost in a C. I'm pretty scared of these springs here. That spool came off, so the cable is loose. That one is still attached, and I watched some tutorials on how to do it, but it's pretty damn dangerous if you do not know what you're doing and the tension comes loose from that spring. So I'm just going to pay somebody, because I don't know if I want to jack with this thing and fix it or not. So basically it just needs alignment. There's nothing wrong with the motor, hopefully. It didn't burn it out. I just need a new arm, the little metal arm. It looks like this, but it's twice the size of this, and they need to reattach that spool, wind that up, and adjust the door, and I think it'll be fixed. But before I call a repairman, which is why I'm telling you all this, I had to give him some freaking room. I will warn them up front that whoever they send, that they're going to be semi-working in a haunted house, because the dude's going to be standing in here. Working on it. And I found a big ginormous frog in here a minute ago, and the girls have it out in the backyard. I caught it. I wanted to take it to the backyard. So I still got to get some of this out of the way here, move that big speaker and my moving shovel. He's not going to have as much room on this end, but I don't know. It's all he's going to have to work with, because I don't know how else to do it. So, but I wanted to show you guys that, and the next thing I'm going to start doing, like I said, the carnival stuff's got to go. I'm going to start putting away and boxing up all the carnival stuff to get it out of here, like this popcorn and all that kind of stuff. I've got several tubs of all the stuff that I made for the Carnival Creep Show. All that stuff, I guess, can realistically go to the back storage shed and get out of the way. You know what I'm saying? And start getting ready to go through some of the other tubs. You know, like this little bunny here and this ducky here. All that carnival-y stuff can go away. This freaking elephant and this popcorn thing and carnival-y looking lampshade. All can go bye-bye. I am going to have a clown room, but it's not going to be detailed like this room, so it doesn't need all this stuff. It's just going to be these panels that were the front facade last year is going to now, there's the 2 panels. There's actually 4 huge panels. That's going to be squared into a room or a zombie clown. It's a zombie zoo this year, so I can have a clown zombie, a room with a bunch of clown zombies in it, and that'll be their backdrop. So that'll make that room look really cool and pop. So that's going to be in the garage this year, so that's kind of cool. And I don't know. Let's see what other mess I can come up with. You guys remember my zombie girl prop that I made? Ooh, what's up, zombie girl? So now I gotta clean. I had to move the coffin. That's what was taking the majority of the room over here. So there it is over there. And good God, I got a mess going on. So, all right. Man, I really need to get this stuff cleaned up. Oh, and I put the finishing touches on the pneumatic jumping spider. Everything is now in the box. The pressure is adjusted exactly where it needs to be, up and down on my release valves, or on my fine-tuning the little valves. Spider's all the way finished with the fur. Done. It is absolutely done. I'm not jacking with it anymore. I need to finish this guy. Yes, I know I showed you him already with the jacket and sound and stuff, but there were still adjustments that needed to be made, and his jacket has not been distressed, so I need to distress the jacket and then get the shirt and the jacket put on him, and some wire mesh over the back end to fill him out a little bit, and I will call that bad boy done as well. So it'd be good to be completely finished with that and finish with this and say it's done. That way Halloween, all I'm doing is putting power and plugging in air. And that's what I want to be, where I want to be with a lot of the props, the major props, so I'm not jacking with them and adjusting stuff up until Halloween. So, okay, people, I have the jacket on the prop with his shirt and tie, his head, everything is on there. I still need to rehook up the airlines. But I'm about to go to Home Depot and get some more flexible line that Dawn Gotham told me about today. They have like a 50-foot thing of it for like $3 or something. So I'm gonna go get it because this is not very flexible, and it tends to want to kink when I bend it under the arms to run it up into here. And with this thing thrashing around, I need some more flexible line. So I'm gonna go get that. Get all the air hoses hooked up to this, and this will be done completely. Well, I still want to maybe disguise this board a little more, put some moss or something on it. I'll probably have to put bricks on it or stake it down to the ground anyway, but he's looking pretty good. There's the back. Shirt's a little torn up. There he is from the side. Leaning up out of the ground. So, I think he looks pretty good.
I can put it back on.
You guys are silly.
No, we're supposed to, if it's too big, you can clip it together. You like
Catering job for the lady that owns Lucy in the Sky.
Right. Oh, that's cool.
Well, they have a place going toward Liberty Hill behind the HB Plus and Leander.
Right.
And it's in Spanish, but it's called House of Colors. And if you just have to say you want to have a catering job to be able to see it, the house, when you go in, every room from top to bottom, the hallways are covered in album covers of, there's a Star Wars room, it's off the chain. And their pavilion, I call it Baghdad, but y'all, like right before you, like where the blue hole is, where you cross the river to San Gabriel right there.
Right.
It's all to the left-hand side if you headed toward it. And their pavilion, every inch of it, all the way around, and it What?
No way. Very cool. Nice. Oh yeah. World's coolest dad.
Yep.
I love it. Let's. Mwah. Mwah. And they made me this.
And our cake. Last.
Oh yeah, the cake.
Oh, yeah, you guys want to
Don't stop recording. Go show
Here.
it.
Okay.
The cake. Have you seen the
Maybe
cake?
you want me to grab it?
Have
Yeah.
you seen the cake?
I kind of saw it, but I haven't looked at it really good. You guys could explain what it is.
Zombie scratched it with blood and
So they went like this, rah, like that.
yeah,
Yeah.
and blood.
So they made me a zombie cake, or a cake that was scratched by a zombie, and
And
the
they
zombie
got
made the
it
cake
together.
bleed. That's what they said. That's
I'm gonna
awesome.
eat it. Mama said save a piece for her.
No.
Yeah.
So if we eat this, since the zombie scratched it, does that mean we're gonna become zombies?
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah. And she forgot to say brains.
Oh, it's cool. It's neat like it is. Thank you guys. Yay! And happy Father's Day to all those
Oh.
fathers out there. Happy Father's Day
You
from
forgot to put
all of
a
us.
candle on it.
No candles. All right, get your Father's Day on.
Please subscribe today.